Scane gives it up. Scane gets it back. We've seen in Big Ten Women's Lacrosse as far as all the things she can do. This is Scane, all tournament team. Scane. And Scane from a tough angle. Start the train. It's 2-1, Northwestern on the board.
State gets her first goal in this game. The initial dodge, she doesn't have it. She re-dodges. High to low, in tight against Ellie Holland. Just that little bit of space, that's all she needs to put it top corner. Her 66th of the season. And a player.
No, but Northwestern wins it. Madison Smith.
Defense.
Monte gives it up to Scane. Scane tucks it back inside. Scane may have hit. Looking on for Northwestern as it was bounced over to Samantha Smith.
It's a nice day out. I'm not sure this.
So Northwestern with the player advantage. We played 2 minutes in the second of the Big Ten Women's Lacrosse Championship game. Scane trying to post up. Scane gets it. Scane turns and earns the whistle. That was really well done as Spilker. Shot and a finish. Scane's got 2.
Today, her first on the 8-meter, but great job, high to low. Had some heat on it and beats Manning stick side. After having a tough outing on Thursday, Scane looks locked in.
Scane, footwork, oh my, creates her own space. She's got a hat trick. Izzy Scane has tied it.
Ellie Holland is not matched up on her. Penn State doesn't get the matchup they want, and Scane just so intimidating. Their one-on-one launches that one, the third straight goal, beating Manning stick side, but little stutter step breaks the ankles right there of the defender for Penn State, and she is fired up.
Didn't have to stop that one, but it's picked up by the Wildcats. And a shooting space violation, it'll be. And that's also a reversal. It was the Northwestern turnovers earlier, and now Scane, she'll give it up. Hansen. Not a bad idea to get the ball in the, how many times the draw control will mimic the score. Here's Scane.
Yeah, Holland has looked very good. She's had the match.
Will go back to midfield. First team all Big Ten. Scane.
Rocket from almost the 8 meters. Scane was frustrated with that last call against her, and you can see it. She's just.
Western finishing 5-1 in the regular season. Penn State 4-2. Scane trying to find Western will take it. Scane setting the screen, then releases, gets away from Holland.
A little spicy. Holland leaves Smith open. She had a chance to cut for Scane.
It was Sauts that had to pick up, and
after losing possession, that was a big play for Northwestern on defense.
Love and has been a staple for Northwestern, usually with attacking players, but her defense, and then when the other players like Gillespie anticipates that charge, knowing off the screen where Penn State was going. Madigan has had a Monty then also with her best season, and then Frank with an outstanding season as well.
You mentioned Taylor again. I mean, she had an impact, obviously winning a national championship. Great player, great season for her, and I think just getting a taste of it.
Look at Koikina, look how smart she is, the IQ. She knew she couldn't get it, so she slides it over to Taylor. It ends up with Scane. Scane's got 4, and Northwestern is.
And like you said, it starts with Kuykendall.
Look at that little push.
Nicely done, stays with it, bodies out Ellie Holland. Moves it over to Dylan Amonte, and then right into the hands of Izzy Scane, who gets the step ahead of O'Neal in the back of the net. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't
help her. She's got a career high of 7 assists, and she's got 5 already.
both teams really doing it at equal.
Scane. One away from tying the record. Teen Schumar.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about it. You're going to need your secondary scoring with how well Penn State is defending. Ellie Holland, one of those incredible defenders as well, going one-on-one with the best all time in Izzy Scane.
2 for the Wildcats.
I was just saying, opportunity for the Wildcats and not get the yellow card. And now Penn State will have to play with the man down. It wasn't as much of a factor in the earlier meeting between these two teams in March, as Northwestern commanded the draw circle 20-10, even though Penn State came up with the overtime win. But right now, as they can off this, tire out Penn State's defense.
Schumar, tight pass. Izzy Scane.
Looks at her sideline, and here it is. Great job cutting underneath, beats Ellie Holland, and in tight, it's the one touch from Izzy Scane. The selfless player in Scane points right back at her teammate for the assist right there in Schumar. And you can see Dylan Amonte